Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of my Cash Hunter series. In this video, we're going to be going over Forlorn Muskeg, and we're going to be starting that from Mystery Lake. And I'll show you once we get in there. I'll explain a little bit more, and then it'll be easy for you to follow. So let's get started. All right, welcome in, everyone. Okay, so we're starting. Let me show you. I'm at the railroad tracks at the end where Forlorn Muskeg, this tunnel, goes in. Down that way is the camp office. Down that track and to the right is the camp office. Down this way is Trapper's cabin. So I figure we'll start the video here. This will give you a good reference where I'm starting. So we're going to go through the tunnel here. This will take us into Forlorn Muskeg and it will take you right to the bunker. Okay, welcome to Forlorn Muskeg. If we follow this train track straight, just keep following the tracks, they'll take us into Broken Railroad. But we want to start here from Mystery Lake because most people, even beginners, are familiar with Mystery Lake. Well, like I said, if you could start from there, most people will be able to follow me better. All right, so down here, what we're going to do is we're not going to follow the tracks. We're actually going to go up to the left, and we're going to follow the perimeter of the lake. So let's go this way. The lake has a lot of weak ice. If you walk on the ice, you could fall in and start freezing. You can, as higher difficulties, you can get hypothermia quickly, and you can probably potentially die, especially if it starts blizzarding and you get lost and you're soaking wet and you start freezing. But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm going to take you this way, and I'll show you around as we get there some of the danger zones that you need to watch out for. If you come up over here, there could be a wolf up in this area. So I like to show you guys some of the danger zones that you might not be aware of. Okay, so over there, this is the frozen lake of the Muskeg. And there's a lot of weak ice around there. If you don't know how to navigate it, you can easily fall in. But basically, generally speaking, you want to walk on the snowy patches. If you walk on the snowy patches, you should be safe from falling in. But we're going to follow the perimeter because to me, it's just easier. I don't have to navigate through all those windy things over the ice. So I'll just come now. This is probably has more wolves along the perimeter, but that's preference. You can choose to. Actually, what you could do is you could have followed the train tracks to Poachers, which is the train cars over there, and you could walk across the ice to get over here. But I find it just easier to go this way. You're going to have to navigate a small part of the ice over here. I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how I do it anyway. Now, if you're light enough and you're fast enough, you can technically walk, run across once you start feeling the ice get weak. But I'm just going to take the long way, not the long way, just I'm just going to go around it. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So if you feel like you're going to fall into the ice, just start running once you start getting the sign that you're going to fall in, and then you should be okay. I don't particularly care for the muskeg for this particular reason. It's just a pain to get around a lot of times. You gotta, take long ways around just to get somewhere. Unless you kind of, like I say, unless you walk the perimeter all the time. So, like that area right there is all weak. You can't really get across that. This is why you got to go around it. But the bunkers over in that direction, like it's actually kind of like past that big rock right there on that other side of it. So, like I said, if you walk on the snowy patches, you're safe. This is it's a pretty nice region. I don't think it's as good as it used to be, but that's just my opinion. I think that with this new spawn locations and the loot refresh, it's not as good as it used to be. Not as beneficial for spawning anyway. Up here is the Bleak Inlet Cave. This is how you get to the cave from Forlorn Muskeg. I mean, to the Bleak Inlet lower region from here is through this cave. Now, there's a potential of a moose spawn up here. They moved the moose over to here. So sometimes if you come from Bleak Inlet outside this cave, be careful you don't run into the moose here. It doesn't look like he's going to spawn here because there's no markings. So we're probably wouldn't spawn here. But that's how you get to Bleak Inlet, the lower section of Bleak Inlet. All right, we're going to pick up the pace a little bit here. There's a cave here too. That's just a place to go in and for shelter. Not really a whole lot in there, though. Depends on the difficulty that you're playing. But so just over this rock, you'll see what they call the bunkhouses. The bunkhouses is just outside of Spence's homestead, which is where Forge is. If you want to forge tools and weapons in this game, you have to go to a forge to do it. And there's a forge in this region. And we're going to actually go near it, actually. So you can't go around the rock that way. It's weak ice. You got to kind of go up this way and then over the rock. That's all weak ice over there. Whoops. So then you just kind of go this way. Now, let me pull out my weapon again. Now I'll show you. There's the bunkhouses. Spence's farm homestead is right over there. And right up that hill, up on that rock up there is where the bunker is. That's where we're going. Now, mind you, this is a wolfy area. There are usually some one or two by the bunkhouses here. There's certainly two or three of them over by Spence's. Depends on the difficulty you're playing. And there's also one that could be patrolling up by the bunker. So there's two ways to kind of get there. You can go the way we're going now, or you can go down. You can get there from Spence's farm homestead as well. But I'm going to show you this way because it's just as easy. So you want to go up this hill. The bunker's up here. Okay, and here it is. This is the Forlorn Muskeg survival mode prepper cache bunker slash thingy. If you go straight down this way and then right, it'll take you to Homestead. So if you're at Spence's and you want to find this bunker, all you need to do is go up the hill and kind of go left, and then kind of go up here, go left, and here it is. So it's easy. Either you go up this way or you go that way. It's like a horseshoe shape. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe and give that old notification bell a slap. And if you want to get notified for when my next video goes up. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate you, and we'll see you later.